Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Capnclydes MTG. Today, I found some more Modern Horizon 3 leaks. So, I gathered the cards that I found. I'm going to make a quick video for you guys, about 10 minutes. And then, for your guys' benefits, I will dig back through the dark web and find more of these leaks because I think they're out there. I just got to, contact a few of my acquaintances. Anyway, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe. Keeps us sponsor free unless you know who ShamWow is, because I'm definitely advertising for that shit. Links in the description. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers, we're going to have giveaways, so hook a brother up. Let's get into it. So, some of the very first ones I found today, I found Flare of Fortitude popped up. 2 white and 4. You may sacrifice a non-token white creature rather than paying the spell's mana cost. Until end of turn, your life total can't change, and permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible. This is going to be an amazing combo cards for many decks out there, and may even make some new ones. We've talked about ad nauseum decks and decks very similar to that. It says lose life, take damage. This says your life total can't change. So this is going to be a big thing for combo players and people out there who want to get down and dirty with the shenanigans. Another one I found, we got this here. We have Sink It to Stupor, 2 blue and 1 uncommon. Instant, return target spell or non-land permanent and opponent controls to its owner's hand. Notice it's also a land. Now, I didn't get a chance to get a picture of the backside. If it comes into play tap, this will probably suck. If it doesn't, this is good. And if it's an island, even better. Because if you don't need something like this, you can just fetch it out of your deck. So, pretty sweet, not gonna lie. Next, we have Jolted Awake, 1 white. Choose up to 1 target artifact or creature in your graveyard. You get 2 energy. Then you may pay an amount of energy equal to that card's mana value. If you do, return it from the graveyard to the battlefield. This is a white version of Reanimate without the life loss. Hey, but Captain, you gotta have energy to get big stuff. Is it hard to get energy? No, it's not. This kind of stuff like this is going to start making energy decks very popular in modern and older formats, as cards like this make it very easy for combo shenanigans. Next we have Wheel of Potential, red and 2, you get 3 energy. You then may pay X energy. Each player may exile their hand and draw X cards. If X is 7 or more, you may play cards you own exiled this way until end of your next turn. I dare say this may be a better wheel. Again, energy based, but you get 3 energy, so it's a 3 mana, draw 3, exile your hand, play those cards the next turn. It doesn't matter if your hand has cards in it, you can still play those cards. If they're lands, you can still use them. So, this is not bad. And this is a red spell, of all things. I think this is going to be very popular. And I do believe they're trying to show us, once again, I guess how broken energy was, because having most of it being banned and people pissed off about it in Standard wasn't good enough. Let's make people mad in Modern, too. So, next we have the Bogert Tor. This is a black and 2. When it enters the battlefield, exile target player's graveyard. It's a 3/1. You might think to yourself, that's okay, but not that great. Rather just play Bajuka Bog. Again, this is a land. Didn't get to see the backside. Again, if it comes into play untapped or it actually has a land type, this would be a sweet utility card to put in your deck so that your lands actually mean something. Next we have, this is Elari. Corvindal. It's going to be really hard to read. This picture was blurry, I'm sorry. 2 green and 1 for a mythic 3/3. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast creature spells from the top of your library. Creature spells, not just elves. Anyway, green and tap. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. Reveal the card from your hand or top of your library. You may, if you reveal a creature card this way, put it onto the battlefield. Activate only during your turn. This is going to be amazing and a great card for elves. No, you don't want to. I mean, you could tap your stuff and put an elf from top of your library on the battlefield. Probably don't give two shits about that. But if you do that and you flip over, I don't know. Oh god, I just had it. Damn it. Crater Hoof. You pretty much win. And since you get cast creatures off top of your deck, you're pretty much going to burn through every card in the top of your deck till you hit a land, which you can't cast. And if some of your lands are actually creatures, like we just saw, you won't stop there. So this is going to be an amazing card for Elves and Vintage, maybe even Modern. Commander, definitely. This is a powerhouse card. Next we have Phalange, Titan of Fire's Fury. Phalange? White, red, and 1 for a 6/6. When it enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless it escapes. So whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, it deals 3 damage to target creature to any target, and you gain 3 life. This is a new Titan from the Titan phase. And to be honest with you, a 6/6. So a 3 mana, deal 3 damage, gain 3 life is just fine. But the ability to for 4 mana to put this on the battlefield as a permanent, do the effect again, and have it happen when you swing. Plus, it's a 6/6. This is going to be a powerhouse in Modern and many older formats, and people are going to use it. This is going to be a thing. Excuse me. Next, we have Kolazek, the Broken Reality. 9 colorless for a 9/9. When you cast this spell to 2 target players, each manifest 2 cards from their hand. For each card manifested this way, you draw a card. Other colorless creatures you control get +3/+2. Wow. And notice it says up to 2 target players. You can just target yourself and nobody else. Now, if you're in Commander, it's pillow fight time, but those pillows are weighted with concrete and filled with fucking pool balls and horseshoes and shit. Like this ain't the pillow fight. This ain't your mama's pillow fight, this thing. It's going to be a powerhouse, and I can't wait to see people abuse it. Next, we have Fluster Storm reprint. Woot woot. And I got to admit, picture's sweet. I like it. So, yeah, how could you not? After that, we have, I think I've seen this, I think I already showed this, but I just wanted to grab it again. Echoes of the Eternity. This alternate art is pretty creepy at best. If the triggered ability of a colorless spell you control or another colorless permanent you control triggers, that ability triggers additional time, i.e. Kolazek we just talked about. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. Kolazek. Yeah, just freaking insane. Also, hear me out. 6 mana, Commander. You get this on the battlefield. People are like, oh, you're playing Eldrazi. And then you cast Ulamog and exile 6 of their permanents. And you have 2 Ulamogs. Well, technically 1 because it's going to bury the other one because it's 2 legendaries. Anyway, point being, ugly. Just ugly. Then we have this little fella, Drowner of Hope, blue and 5 for a 5/5 devoid. When it enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 colorless Eldrazi's that can add mana, and sacrifice an Eldrazi, tap target creature. Seems pretty good. Is a Commander card, so probably won't see a whole lot of play, unless you're in Commander. Moving on, next we have the Petrified Medler, blue and 4 common. 5 mana, 4/5 devoid. When you cast this spell, tap up to 1 target creature and put a stun counter on it. Has reach. Powerhouse and sealed. Anybody? Like, great limited card. Next we have Basking Brood Scale. Not Rootwalla, but it is an Eldrazi Lizard, so I bet you can guess what it's going to do. Green and 1 for a 2/2. Has devoid. Blue and 1. Green and 1. Adapt 1. If this creature has no +1/+1 counters on it, you put 1 on it. Whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put onto the Basking Brood Scale, you may create a 0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawn creature token that produces mana. So basically, for 4 mana, you get a 3/3 and a way to ramp. This is absurdly good for a common card, just especially like a limited. This is just insane. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, just the shenanigans are afoot, and the common cards in this set are just absurd. So, with that said, guys, as promised, I'm going to go dig the dark web and contact people I know and see if I can't find some more of these leaks. Another video coming out tomorrow. And let's see how much of this stuff we can get before the actual review season starts, which I've got a feeling that'd probably be all of them. But hey, you know, that's what you get when you have a bunch of shady people working for you who, I guess, steal product, take it home and look at it, and then post it on the internet. Who would have thought? So, until next time, be kind, and as always, I hope to see you across from the game table.